We are finished with the Blues Festival and leave the Tasman Holiday Park. We will move to Ngonotaha for a day and travel across west to TeKuiti.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show.
If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to press the subscribe, ring the bell, press the like button and leave comments and ask questions as required.
Great start in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy.
The Blues Festival from our last video is over, so we're planning travelling to New Plymouth to meet up with my sister and her partner. Also travelling with a caravan, they will be at a park overground in Bell Block, New Plymouth in 4 days, so we plan to move to the NZMCA campground in Ngonotaha for 2 nights and then across to the west for another night at the campground run by Kiwi Cash in TeKuiti. A quick recap of where we are currently while the Blues Festival was in progress is the Tasman Holiday Park in Rotorua. From here we will be moving 8 kilometres up the road to the Ngonotaha NZMCA camp. Ngonotaha NZMCA is a spacious ground which the park managers have told us has never been completely full. This is worth noting for those holiday busy periods such as Christmas and New Year when finding a spot is most difficult. It has 3 large grounds with marked out spacious pitches. This ground is next to a public park. It has an industrial area to the left as you face the lake and a farmer's holding paddock and that park down the right hand side. At the rear it backs onto housing. The park has extensive gardens around the rear and a hedge down the park border to reduce its viewable impact to the neighbouring properties. We awake the following morning to more vehicles that have arrived during the previous afternoon and night. The midfield, although not full, has many more travellers. The upper and lower fields, for the most part, are still empty. Entry to the park is easy with a wide straight road feeding all 3 fields. There are several pass-through pitches in the midfield for those that wanting perhaps not to stay long, and these are fairly flat. You probably will get away without ramps in most of these. This is the rear boundary of the park. It is secluded and well enough hidden from neighbouring properties as it is below a small mound which is also covered in trees and vegetation. This gives the park a nice, secluded and remote feel. This NZMCA park has recycling for cans, glass, plastic and cardboard as well as a rubbish disposal. Next to the recycling and rubbish is a dump station as well. On the opposite end of the dump station is a potable fresh water supply. Ngonotaha shopping centre is a 5 to 10 minute walk from the camp, and that is where we are heading for now, just to be nosy.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. 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 This much is true.
This stream and bush area plus pleasant walking tracks are at the opposite end of the shopping district to the camp. There were a couple of people trying their hand at catching the local trout, and indeed we witnessed 2 fish at the far bank from where we were standing, sitting in the currents, so there are fish here. This area is secluded and quite away from the road traffic and easily accessible, regardless of your fitness. On the opposite side of the stream, there is a park as well, with seats, a skate park, and everything else you would expect of a park. Or this way?
Oh, either way. That's what you got me for, so you can get home.
There's lots of little entries back to the stream here. is now the morning of the next day and we are leaving Ngonotaha to travel to TeKuiti for a one-night stopover prior to heading to New Plymouth. The Kiwi camp in TeKuiti is around 140 kilometres and will take around 2 hours to reach from Ngonotaha. Come along for the ride to TeKuiti, or at least a condensed version of it. The flowing hills and paddocks of New Zealand's countryside is purely breathtaking and soothing at the same time.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, we're toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my hand and a pill on my tongue, dissolve the nerves that just begun. Listening to more than all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own.
We arrived at TeKuiti Kiwi Cash camp in TeKuiti just after lunch. It is at 47A Tekuma Road, which is the main road through TeKuiti, so there is no need to enter the TeKuiti township. It is, however, just over the railway tracks from the township, so nice and close.
Before your splintered heart opens up and takes my soul. My
Outside the camp is a public dump station and potable drinking water supply. It has an oval for circling around it, but would not be suitable for larger vehicles.
I see scattered pictures of a lonely child. How long, how far do I need to go before a splintered heart opens up and takes my soul? My
Likewise, the entry through the barrier onto the camp is also tight. We had to begin our entry in reverse to straighten the van before centering, otherwise we would have collected the barrier arm location post. This camp is small and requires you have a Kiwi Cash swipe card with credit on it. These swipe tags are available for a small fee from most retail stores, which are listed in the Kiwi Cash website. Links to the site are attached to this video for purchase and use of these tags.
I know you want to haunt me, but you leave no trace. How long, how far do I need to go before your splintered heart opens up?
The site has toilets, showers, recycling and rubbish bins. I believe the showers are an extra cost. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to be informed of future videos. I hope the content is helpful and leave comments if there is something in particular that you would like to see in the content of these videos. As can be seen, my van is not short. Manoeuvring on site was quite acceptable with a decent amount of width in which to do this. Links to the Rotorua Tasman Holiday Park, NZMCA should you require information, and Kiwi Cash are attached to this video. This is where we must leave this week's video. In the next video we travel to New Plymouth for about a week.